everybody, I'm the captain here in Fall In for some Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, the Sith Lords. So I've done my scolding to Bildor. I've reminded him how mines are a terrible thing to waste. So hopefully he learns his lesson this time. Just gonna unpause here, and we still got I think a whole half of the I'm trying to find the word for it, of the Enclave, the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine to search for. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bash on this door, get it opened. We've explored that way, so we gotta go this way. Now the left and right actually loops back one way, so we got more leg rakes to deal with here. So we'll get rid of this battle right here. Nice. Right, turn the corners and more deadly leg rakes. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I'll throw a grenade just to say hi. There we go. Hello. Now don't die, Bildor, and don't run into any mines. That's most important. I already give you battle meditation, so you better not miss. You can just taste the salt in me, can't you? Right.
Take him down.
Almost there. There we go. And there's more down the hall, so Bildor, you need to stop being so aggressive.
Take him down.
There, range, stationary. Right.
Take him
down. Okay. I didn't realize how badly I was doing, so I just need to cancel all of this and start popping heals before I die. More heals. Keep going. Shoot him down. Damn it, I'm not gonna make it. These guys are actually getting tougher, so deadly leg rake. Go away. I'm just healing myself up now. Trying to survive and trying not to die here. So I think we've lost some of them, so it's now down to just this one and the other one. So I suppose I should get revitalized in here, but giving those to my other. Come on. Almost there. Heal myself up. Get that double heal in. Let T3 tank all those for now. Damn it, his friend came by. There we go. We're not doing that bad. Yeah, we did it. Actually survived. Woo! Alright, T3 can get up. Bildor can also get up. Combat is over. Epic music has played. There we go. You heal. Damn it, Bildor! You need to stop. Honestly, you need to stop. Because this is not gonna happen. Favorably. Now I'm the only one left. Damn it. I might die here, so if I die, I'll be right back. Level up. Level up is the only thing that's saving me from dying. So, 1 point in trick injury. We get one more in persuade as well. Force channel. That's awesome. Force channel is a force form. We're getting more force forms rather than lightsaber forms. Because we're gonna go into Jedi Master once we hit 15. For now, it seems like a big panic, but yeah. What I'll do is I will get the damn force barrier now. So, except I'm actually at level 14. We only got one more level until we get prestige. So my health is not back to full. My force isn't. But at least I survived. Again. So okay, Beldor, what did I tell you? First the mines, then this shenanigans. Don't make me bring out vices, because I will replace you with vices in a snap. For now, since you want to be that way, first things first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna repair T3. But if T3 does more repair than you, oh no, okay, you're lucky. You're lucky. One more. Alright. Open this stuck door. I will keep it for now, but if you mess up again, I will replace you. Got that, Builder? Right.
What's going on?
We will keep you as stationary. Attack but do not move, do not switch weapons. I don't care. I don't absolutely care at all, one bit. Okay, so open the large security locker. Yeah, open. Put the foot locker. I think what this would do is this computer console will sort of everything else appears intact. We can repair the computer module, but we get Fyodor in here. Computer use very high, so fix the computer terminal. Success. Access the work log. Data corruption. Access the system commands. Nothing. Local cameras. Nothing. You can overload the terminal, but if you have noticed, this terminal will actually take out everything that's here. All these conduits will be blown. Will all be blown here. So that is a door that will open up later. I think, you know what, just for the lulls, since we already looted this place already, so we'll just overload these terminals. Set it for 30 seconds, and then we'll run. I think this is a safe place to park. Kira? Kira? What the hell? Don't scare me like that. There's the explosion. It will explode everything that's out here. We've been caught in a blast, we're gonna take a huge ton of damage. So, now that that's done, let's try and open this door. Successful. Oh, hi!
Thanks for the polite bow. You must be a gentleman.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
Awareness.
That's not the only reason.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
What others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolee Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
The adventures of Jolee Bindo. If you remember from 1, he is actually one of your party members, so he's a very great Jedi. So, I think we said you mentioned holocrons.
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
The Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Qel-Droma and Exar Kun, the 2 Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defied the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
Do you blame the Jedi who turned, or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings, or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Okay, so there is something that I've noticed. There is huge contention between, was it the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves that have failed? Well, not say. I'm trying to find the words here, but basically, was it because of the teachings or the teachers themselves that resulted in Jedi Knights turning like Qel-Droma, Exar Kun, Revan and Malak as well? So, the choice I'll pick here, I think I'll pick number 1. So,
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak, Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why. But it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter. Revan had already won.
What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Well, that was quick.
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why are the Jedi Order important?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
I want to talk to you about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Okay, I think I need to talk about this since this is still persisting. So,
You mentioned holograms?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
yes, so we went through that line, I guess, so...
I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Okay.
The Sith are weak in the galaxy, but I'm gonna need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Paragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
Well, I guess we found a replacement for Beldor, so.
We will welcome your company.
So, we're gonna bring T3 with us. And, well, Disciple is here. It's a level 6 soldier. And we'll okay this. Alright, so, let's just quickly...
I am ready.
Let's just quickly level up the Disciple here, so. Skills, automatic, everything into 3 injury. Only got 1 skill. Okay. So, feats. He can wield heavy armor. He's already got improved two-handed fighting. So we probably will give him a rifle. So, and he's already got this here. So, all's good in my book. Right. What seems to be right? I guess I will have to give him. Since I can't get these yet until a bit later. We could go with the usual conditioning. So, we got conditioning. Accept. Keep on leveling up until we get somewhere. So, Constitution. I think we'll just go with the recommended Constitution. And more into 3 injury. So, more feats. He's got Master 2-handed fighting. So we'll just grab that early. Skills. More. Probably Master Toughness here. So, accept. Once more. We got a lot to go through because he's level 6 and we're like level 14, so you probably won't stop until something. So we'll add his feet here. Accept. Keep going. More into treat injury, so he'll probably be our main treat injury guy. Okay, so since we've purchased through all of this, what we're gonna do is we are going to give him improved combat, improved close combat. So we'll give him a ranged weapon for sure. So. Accept. Once more. Into Constitution. Yes. More into treat injury. Feats. There is a limit that I will stop to. So what I'll give him is weapon focus in blaster rifles. Accept. Right. He stopped. Okay, so we'll give him some heavy armor. So we picked this up earlier. Oh, this is medium. This is heavy armor. Durasteel heavy armor. This one gives plus strength, so even Durasteel heavy armor. We'll give him a inertia inhibitor for the dexterity. Arcanian energy shield, Chani shield, and we'll give him Raju strength exchange, fortitude and demolitions. We're giving this just for the dexterity, so that he can pump out a lot of damage and be a pretty efficient range fighter. So immunity poison, neuroban, just make him more savvy. Dexterity, alacrity implant, and then for this we'll give him a blaster rifle or disruptor rifle. Because it's unstoppable damage for 110, it's a smaller window, it's got more crit chance as well, and it's fully upgradable. So we'll definitely give him the disruptor rifle, and if he needs to go melee, we'll give him the dual bladed sword. Yeah. Alright. Decked out nicely, the pink and everything. Alright, so that's the Disciple for you. We should explore this room here. Maybe look for something. 3 dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of these mercenaries bear evidence that they were killed by a lightsaber. A lightsaber. So there is a There is a Jedi around here. Or a Sith. So we'll talk to the dead mercenaries. Askul's orders some frag grenades and targeting visor. This data pack contains orders from Askul, the leader of the mercenaries on Tatooine. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You'll take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. So, I guess we found where Rook went. He has been captured by the mercenaries and he is held in the Kinrath Caves. So he's still alive. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else here. So we'll just try our best to quickly plow through the second half of the Enclave. So hopefully it won't take long, and hopefully with my new party member I won't encounter any stupidity. I may be the only melee guy here, but you know, it's nice to have two ranged units that can actually hit something. Especially if it's a rifle as well. Unstoppable damage as well. Ooh. I can't wait to actually upgrade that, so. Right. That's it. Just grab in some force and kick more butt.
This one is mine. Together then.
Together then. Rally ho! Right. More deadly leg wrecks here. Would you like to join us, T3?
This one is mine.
Never mind, we got it. Right, pop. So mine there. Thank you, happy music. Definitely we need to get these flash mines, so actually we need to get as many mines as we can. I know I placed quite emphasis on mines, but you will know why I placed such a high emphasis on them. So protocol droids, broken droid, ion stun, striker, broken droid, toxic emitter. Open this. There is a workbench here. So motivator, booster. Use the workbench quickly. Try not to take too long here. So because what we want to do is upgrade this disruptor rifle for Mr. Disciple. Mass criticals 1 plus 8. So if you crit, you do 1 plus 1 to 8 damage. Beam splitter. Assemble. Awesome. I don't think there's any new upgrades for my. Oh, there is. Improved Mudlight Edge is what I was using. Ion Cell Mark 3. I should be using Mark 3. And the contour grip. So see what we can give to T3. Oh, there's nothing left. So I'll think about that much later. So for now, we just want to loot. Security failed. Security failed. Damn it. That's better. Security tunnel and Verpine droid thingy. So access the work log. View the pending work log. I can't believe Zerker Corp released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month could have been have all been fried out from overheating. The Zerker rep said the droid was designed for temperature controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real reason is that the Sith cursed power cell of the new model runs too hot, and worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell. And it's the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, about a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and will pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with the Zerker rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I power down the new protocol droids so they don't cause any more accidents. And okay, prior work logs. Verify, contact the head, so we can't do that. Access to main. The local camera controls. Droid bay entrance. Southeast corridor. Okay, north. You can't access the north one. Camera is offline. Power relay, which is, I think we exploded this room. Return to main. Log out. Because we're gonna bring T3 in and we are gonna overload the terminals for 30 seconds. And we're gonna run. Actually, we can repair these droids. Engage in meet and greet. Well, we got a lot of parts, so why don't we do that? So we get some XP out of it. So Well, I hope we can do it on time because we set the thing for 30 seconds. Oh. Almost there. Run, 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 run. Gotta run. Really cutting this close. Well, I guess the range wasn't that much, so. But getting these droids just gives us EXP, so used up some parts for EXP, which is not all bad. So I guess we should open this door for them, because they can be cannon fodder for the Legrics, which are down the hall. So go, my minions, go!
Go! Go, my babies!
Okay. I've just had my Wicked Witch of the West moment there, so we're just gonna observe them. Do the conga line. Come on. No, there's nothing here, so. There's Legrics over there, so they'll probably come to us. Come on, my droids. Go. And explode on them. Oh, they chose to ignore. There we go. I guess the rest doesn't want to come, so we'll just leave it at that. Alright, so just speed on by. Destroy these Legrics. More mines.
Defend yourself! You haven't given me an opening!
Right. We'll leave that Legric alone for now, because we can grab this salvager corpse. We found a will on this salvager. The will states that all of his possessions are to be left to the other dead salvager you found. You can tamper with the will so that all the salvager's possessions go to you. We're light-sided, so we will not change the will. Despite the fact that the will actually, you know, will give us some things, I don't want them, so I earn them legitimately. This datapad has the will of dead salvager. It is badly misspelled and indicates that if he dies, his possessions will go to the other salvager that have ventured into the sub-levels with him. So, oh well. Too bad for Darala and everybody else, so. We'll just grab this, open this up. It's past the 30-minute mark, I know that for sure, but I just want to plow through this whole place, so it won't end until we finish exploring. So
Everyone, on their guard!
alright. Besides, we're almost done, so this is the... Yeah, we can see the map actually completing. This is actually the left side that we were at, so just quickly melee them down. Right. Open this. Let's just check the other side first. See if there's anything. Nope, no Legrics. Right, let's open this door.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Legrics are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Are you sure?
Yes I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was gonna be Legric compost. Did you take care of him, stranger?
The Legrics in this area are dead.
You must be fierce with a blaster then. Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Legrics had me for sure.
Before you go, what were you doing down here?
It's all Taipale's fault. She said the entryway to the sub-level was safe enough. This area's hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Legrics. Then before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
While we're down here, it's so dangerous.
All the easy pickings have been picked. Now everything that's worth more than a glass of Juma juice is long gone. So this level is about the only place that's left. And as you might have noticed, it's very dangerous down here. Almost nobody's managed to get anything from down here. Not that it matters.
Almost nobody? Who's the almost?
There was a group that managed to get in and got one of the biggest hauls ever. DIIISMISS said we could do that too, but they were a damn sight more organized than we were. And they've caused more problems dead than they ever did alive.
How did they die?
They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. They were so confident they went right back in. A bunch of us salvagers waited by the entrance. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wounds. The other man was going to be rich, but then he picked a fight with Garavik. It wasn't much of a fight, and there was no one left. And that's the whole problem.
How can dead people cause problems?
Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia's headquarters. That's one of the biggest claims ever, and they won't give it to nobody. So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead salvagers, or that they're related. But Zeron isn't an idiot. The only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some tried to pass less than authentic ones off on him, now he'll only take a will and their personal effects.
I want to talk to you about something else.
Certainly. Just don't take too long. I don't know how long before those beasts come back.
They're all dead, by the way, so...
Did you find anything down here?
No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave.
I just saved your life. I figured that's worth some honesty.
I guess you're right. I grabbed a couple of things in the room we were in. I didn't want to tell you because you might make a claim for it. I need the credits.
Any chance you could give me what you found as a reward?
There's no way I'm going to give those to you. I risked my life for those. I've given you all the credits I got, but I earned what I found.
Could I buy them off you?
Now, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That would work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. Now, that'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
Okay, we'll just pay the guy, so... Because I don't think he'll let us see it, so...
Here's 1,300 credits.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you, I really do. I'm going to the salvager camp. It'll take some time to get things in order. Come visit if you like, but if you don't like what you bought, it isn't my problem.
Okay, so we've totally skipped out on the conversation about Suru's modulator, but I think if we go back to the camp, we should be able to get it. So, oh yeah, he's running off now. So he's already looted this entire room. Droids are exploding. Droids are exploding here for some reason. Jedi Council room. Right. There's only one last thing left to take care of, which is them.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless.
I don't suppose you'd like to negotiate a peaceful resolution to the situation?
Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi, we shall fight.
Right. So, first thing I'm gonna do is lob a grenade. That'll keep you in place. Raise your buddies while I take care of you. Awesome. These guys are just fodder, I believe so. And the two back there taking care of business. Right, almost there. There we go. They're all dead. I think only Garabik has loot. Yep, there it is. Alright. So, thank you, Epic Music. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause right here. I've gone past the time for sure, but by the time we met the disciple, we were quite close to filling up the rest of the enclave. So I might as well just finish all that in one part. So so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please like this video and share with your friends if they like all this Star Wars goodness and the Old Republic stuff. At the same time too, do join the army and subscribe to me, as well as follow me on Twitter @IsaaCaptain, where you can keep up to date with the stuff that I do, including the things that I do with my friends over at Crossbone Vanguards, where we do all sorts of Car 5 Vanguard related stuff. Do check out the description below, as well as in the cards in the top right for all of those links. With that said, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dismiss!